What? We ask.
You're getting hungry?
Am I getting hungry? Tell you the truth, I don't really like potatoes. I've never trusted them since 1845 when the crop failed. You guys are sticking the pace miraculously. Yes. Now this may come as a shock, because it does to me. I had written myself notes and I marked places and I can't, you asked me if I wrote them by hand, Nick. I can't read my What I would like to do, and it may, I'm taking on this, I'm really risk taking on this, I'm serious. You come to hear me to read light, amusing stuff. And once in a while, I don't write light, amusing stuff. I would like to read you the first chapter of the novel which will be published next June. It is not funny, and it may take me a bit of effort once I have read it to get the levity back in the room. But I'd like to give myself sort of, if you wish, this is your meal, and by God you're going to eat your spinach. And if you're good, I'll give you some savory trifle for dessert, is that all right? These books of mine, everything has to be pigeonholed. And so they're pigeonholed as thrillers. They're not. The first book is called Pray for Us Sinners, which is, for those of you who may know, it's the beginning of the last line of the Hail Mary. Pray for us sinners now and in the hour of our death is the sequel. It's a story about loss of faith, and not religious faith, and a story about the search for redemption and how such activities can lead to disaster. The first character we meet is a young Ulsterman, a man like myself, who likes living dangerously. And he's an EOD. That's Explosives Ordnance Disposal Officer. He's one of those remarkable creatures who defuses bombs. That's what he does. And after I've read this chapter to you, you'll understand why he loses faith in it. But he can't just say he wants to walk away, he's got to get away with honour. The second character, David McCutcheon, has been working for the Irish Republican Army since the 1960s, since he was 16 years old. Rightly or wrongly, his faith is in a united Ireland. And he has fought as a soldier for that, against security force. During the most recent troubles, the Provisional IRA started directing their attacks on civilians. And Davy is appalled. It's not what he signed up to do. And he is losing his faith in his cause. And he wants out with honour. Marcus, the bomb disposal expert, is offered a way out. If he's willing to go undercover on the Falls Road, where he will fit in, and try to identify the bomber, a mysterious Major Smith will arrange for him to be transferred to the elite Special Air Services, which is, for an infantry officer, the ultimate accolade in the British Army. It's like Special Services. I don't know the equivalent in Canada. I think it used to be the Airborne, but they got disbanded because they were naughty. Davy, on the other hand, is told if he'll pull one last attack against a legitimate target, whom it ultimately transpires as the British Prime Minister, then he would be permitted to leave the Irish Republican Army and emigrate to Canada with the woman he loved. The snag is, Davy has to use a plastic explosive called Semtex. And he hasn't an idea how to use it. And of course, because of this, the paths of Davy and Marcus cross. And that's all I'm telling you about the plot. But I'd like to read the introductory chapter, and I'd like a little bit of feedback. And I'd like you to tell me two things when I've finished. One is, I almost asked for a show of hands, I wouldn't buy that book, I don't want to read it, it's black. And the other might be, well, you've piqued my interest, I might think of looking at it, okay? So you're my focus group for the evening. fact, as I would say in Dublin, you're my second focus group for the evening.